This car is a perfect example of not needing a ton of horsepower to have fun. This car isn't like insanely fast, but it is so fun to drive. Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Evo 10 day. Let me show you guys what's wrong with it. It's the super bad rattle right on startup that it's always had. I always thought that rattle was a starter, and it turns out I've had the car on the lift for a few days and I've double checked and triple checked this a few times. That rattle is not the starter. That rattle is actually the oil pump. It's kind of, if you put your ear to the oil pan, you can hear it plain as day. We did have that other rattle noise. Replacing the time chain definitely did quiet it down, but we still have the oil pump noise. And that rattle on startup is 100% oil pump noise. It only does it when it's cold. If I start it up again right now, it won't do it. So to get today started off, we are going to be swapping the oil pump in the Evo 10. We got some goodies in from MAP. There should be some stuff for Bobby's build in here as well. Beautiful. Grim Speed 3 port for Bob's build. Oh, nice. I kind of forgot about this. This is a carbon fiber A-pillar pod. This is for the 10 because we have the ethanol content gauge just chilling right there. So I picked up a nice little carbon fiber A-pillar pod for that gauge. We can take care of that a different day. And then of course the new oil pump for the 10. These things are a little bit spendy, but it's much needed. Beautiful. If you guys want to buy this, if you're having a similar issue to this car, I will have one link down below. MAP seems to have the best price on them. So let's go ahead and get this thing swapped out. Should be a very relatively simple job. Drain the oil, pull the pan, swap the pump, clean up the gasket surfaces, throw some new sealant on there, bolt the pan on, add some oil, go for a drive, see how it is. Should take about an hour max. So while the oil is draining, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this pump out of the bag and just pack it with some assembly lube. I'm not sure if they come new with anything in it, so it's obviously not gonna hurt anything. It could only help. All right, the oil's all drained out. Let's go ahead and pop this pan off. So we do have to take out this bolt right here for the AC compressor. AC compressor bracket right there has to come off. And then all of the bolts on the pan. This thing's really easy to get off. Now that we have the pan removed, all we have to do is pop this bolt off right here for the oil pump sprocket, 3 bolts for the pump itself, and the pump is off. Car is 100% all finished up, ready to go. Before we add oil into it, I'm gonna let that sealant dry. I know it dries in like a minute, but just to be safe, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and pull apart this oil pump, see if anything crazy is going on inside of it, and try to figure out why it was making so much noise. I don't see anything crazy. There's definitely some pitting on that gear there. Nothing really on that one. Casing or the housings look fine. I don't really know. I think Mitsubishi did come out with a newer, like an updated version of this oil pump. I think when I ordered it, it said 2010 to 2015. So I'm guessing 08 was a different style or a different, like an older variation of the pump. That is crazy. I've never had an oil pump on a 10 make so much noise before, but it's fixed. As you guys heard, quiet as could be. I'm excited. Easy fix, not very cheap. I think the pump is like 300 bucks, but at least it was easy and it's fixed. So there's one thing I've been wanting to do with the Evo before we sell it today.
Before we sell it today?
What is in your teeth?
What did you say?
And that is race the Evo versus the M3. So we got Bobby here. Take your weapon of choice. What do you want, M3 or Evo? What are you more comfortable to beat on? Probably the Evo? Evo makes 340, 350 wheel horsepower-ish, full bolt-ons. Stage 2. Stage 2. It sounds so dumb when you say that. M3 is stock. It makes 405 crank. So I think...
Honey, you got tons of stuff up in there.
I think the Evo is gonna beat the M3. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I wish we had like Austin driving or something.
You can bang gears. You used to own an Evo, you're right.
Yeah, but mine was way faster than this.
It was the same.
Nuh-uh.
Oh wait, no, yours did make like 450, huh?
Yeah, mine was fast.
All right, let's go.
Where are we gonna race at?
Obviously, Mexico. Let's go eat. Let's go to Mexico and eat. You got your GoPro of choice? So Bobby forgot part of the GoPro at the house to mount it. We had to improvise. We had to do a little improvisation.
So if I lose, it's only because this is in my way.
Oh my lord, that is hilarious. All right, let's go eat.
I look like an idiot driving down the road, so whatever. Devin won that race, but it was like even the whole entire way, and then I caught up to this person in front of me, so.
They're like that even.
I know.
Kind of stupid.
It's not stupid. It's just the way it is. like you have to like do this when he goes by.
I'm gonna give Bobby the hit, so she's gonna go first, and I'm gonna try to like reel her back in and see what happens.
See this indent on my head?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
It was so bad.
What do you think?
Fun.
What's faster?
They're both the same.
I think the M is a little bit faster.
I think the Evo's a little bit faster.
Last one that we did when I let you go first,
Yeah.
I did that to just test, you know? And I was definitely, because you got a pretty good head start, right? And then I was trying to reel you in. I was definitely closing that gap just a little bit. Just a little bit, but they're very, very similar. Why are you disappointed?
It's like 100 degrees in there.
You have AC.
I know, I didn't use it. It's fun.
Well, this is the last time you guys are gonna see the car on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed. Bobby,
Such a liar.
have fun with it. It's now your car. So if you haven't been following along the channel, we are building Bobby's STI, and she of course needs the car to drive while we have her entire car torn apart. So I think she's taking the Evo or the M3. I don't know, both I guess.
I'll probably cruise the Evo just because it reminds me of the good old days when I owned my Evo. But when I want to like rip around and be obnoxious, then I'll take the M.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Peace out, my friends. Anything you want to say? Apparently not. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.